Welcome to the video. We're going to talk about Eric Berg. We won't call him doctor because he's not a real doctor, even though he uses the word doctor. Who is Eric Berg? Let's ask his son. So we're over here. This is Eric Berg's son, the famous YouTuber. This is Eric Berg here. He's a Scientology person. Whatever you believe in that, fair enough. So Eric Berg's son calls him out and says, just so you know who we're dealing with here, he's incredibly selfish. This is Eric Berg's son, Ivan. His name's Ian. Ian Rafalco, Eric Berg's son, called his dad, Eric Berg, incredibly selfish and void of empathy human being. And the reason I know is he's my effing father. He makes millions of dollars. You know, his profit margins are insane. So we know that Eric Berg is filthy rich, telling fat Americans good things about their bad habits. That Eric Berg's like, you're obese? It's because you don't eat enough bacon. Eat more bacon and cut out the rice you don't eat. We'll go to Eric's video in a second, but let's just have a look here at this is his testimonial page. This chick here, Sarah Evans, she's put up her profile, and you look over here, you think, wow, she's pretty skinny. You think, wow, she looks not as skinny as one of my girls, but she looks very slim. Her legs. Let's click on her Instagram and see how she's going today. All right. So the claim is that she's lost all this weight, and she's got a thigh gap and sort of slim legs. Let's see how she looks actually today. And again, I'm not like judging good or bad. I'm just saying let's do an update. All right. So this is Sarah, My Keto Life. She's putting it out in public. She's currently 190 pounds. 190 pounds. She's 190 pounds. But Eric Berg over here says she's 159 pounds. Well, that's 30 pounds difference. And if you ask a woman, 30 pounds is that much? That's a lot. So, all right, so that's just fraudulent right there. This is what she looks like. And credit to Sarah for posting it. This is February 20th. So she's back into this doing crazy exercise regime, starving herself. She looks absolutely dialed on phentermine or whatever. And that's how she looks today. And that's what Eric Berg, that's the photo he uses. All right. So she does intermittent fasting, which is basically just starving yourself. And she eats very, very small portions, just starving basically. Just starving herself. Look at that. What's this? All right. Look, that's, that's hardly anything. Look, there's a couple of, is that celery or something? Cucumber? Like, that's just a handful of food. And that's one, it's crazy. So she's posting all these things, size 8. She's not a size 8, she's a size 18, and that's fair enough. But this is the update, all right? So just letting you know, okay? Let's get back to Eric Berg. So we know he uses dodgy before and after photos. We know his son thinks he's dodgy. We know he's filthy rich from this keto scam. Let's listen to his opinion on sugar. And this has had a staggering 1.1 million views. The comments are full of praise, and it's just obese Americans saying, yes, sugar's bad, bacon's good. And they lose some pounds from starving themselves, and it rebounds back on. Just like we saw with Sarah, she's already put 30 pounds back on. 30 pounds back on, and she's starving herself. She's starving herself, and she's gained 30 pounds, and she ain't happy about it. All right.
On that one thing, and that is going to be the red blood cells. In fact, the red blood cell is how they measure your blood sugars, okay, and how they even diagnose diabetes through a test called A1C.
Okay, that's semi-true. Look how tired Eric Berg looks. Like, if you're a multi-filthy rich millionaire, all right, would you look happy? I'm not a multi-millionaire. I'm doing all right, but I'm happy because of my sugars, my carbohydrates. But I see Eric Berg, and I see someone who looks very, very, very depressed. Very depressed. I see serotonin deficiency. I see his eyes, high cortisol, elevated, sustained high cortisol. I don't know what he eats. We don't know what he eats. But to me, if this person came into my clinic, I would be like, damn, we need to give you some sugar, bro. What's going on? All right. There's some depression going on here, okay? I see sadness, all right? All right, that's what I see. And biological readout, for me, is everything. Let's listen to Eric, what his opinion is.
Body, it causes weight gain. But what I want to do is I want to just take one little thing in your body and talk about the effects of sugar on that one thing. And that is going to be the red blood cells. In fact, the red blood cell is how they measure your blood sugars, okay? And how they even diagnose diabetes.
They diagnose diabetes based on your oral glucose tolerance test, all right? How high your blood sugar stays up after having a certain amount of glucose, okay? And if you're eating Eric Berg's diet, I guarantee you'll be type 2 diabetic, all right? When they do a glucose oral, every single person I've ever coached who's worked with Eric Berg or done the keto program, high fat program, I tell them, go to the doctor, get a checkup, all right? Get a scan on your heart, get a calcium score. All those inflammation foods Eric Berg's put you on, it causes heart disease. Let's get you a checkup, all right? Full checkup. Let's test your CRP. Let's do your glycated hemoglobin. Let's check your iron levels. Let's check your estrogen, testosterone, etc. Let's check your cortisol. Because you're on Eric Berg's program, you're going to be deficient in so many things. Your adrenal, your aldosterone levels have got me out of whack. So, yeah.
Through a test called A1C. A1C is a test that measures how much sugar is stuck to the red blood cell.
And you know why that sugar sticks to the red blood cell, Eric? Because of your diet. All your fatty diets, they cause red blood cells to get sticky, the fat sticky. Go to any oven or anywhere where they cook things in fat and see how sticky it is the next day. And then try and wash it off with the water. It's still sticky. It doesn't come off with water. You need a solvent, detergent to remove the fats, the oils. Cook up some bacon, all right? It's hard to clean it. Now get some sugar and tip it on the ground. And then just sweeps up. There's no stickiness. Okay, let's use sugar and water. Now we're getting something sticky. But it just washes off with water, doesn't it? All right? Sugar can't stick to the cells. Okay? Sugar in water dissolves. Sugar is meant to go into the red blood cell, into all the cells via insulin, okay? And sugar goes into the cells. That's what sugar's meant to do. But when you're eating Eric Berg's diet, all this fat, the fat coats the insulin receptor site. Now the body has to release more insulin. Insulin's very inflammatory. Now we have high CRP, C-reactive protein levels. We have high inflammation in the body, and we start to look puffy, and we start to look inflamed. And we start to look like the people who follow Eric Berg's program. We don't look like Durianrider, yours truly, who's very, very lean, We look inflamed because fat is fatty acids, okay? Acidic protein, amino acids, very acidic, okay? We don't need much protein, we don't need much fat. Too much fat and protein, very acidic. Carbohydrate, sugar, glucose, fructose, sucrose, pH neutral. Can't cause inflammation. That's why when we increase our carbohydrate intake, our inflammation goes down. When we decrease our fat intake, our insulin resistance goes down. When we increase our sugar intake, our insulin resistance goes down. When we increase our fat, insulin resistance goes up. Okay? We want to be insulin sensitive. That means we have less insulin in the body. It means our weight is going down. If Eric Berg, what he said was true about sugar, I would be diabetic. I would be obese. 5 million people who live on white rice, sugar, and corn, and bananas and fruits and sweet drinks would be obese and diabetic. 5 billion people around the world are very, very slim, and they eat refined carbohydrates 3 to 4, 5 times a day. They don't eat much fat though, okay? Fat's the issue. That's why all the people who do Eric Berg's program, every single one is type 2 diabetic if we test their oral glucose score, all right? Oral glucose tolerance test score. They will fail that every single time. To lose weight on Eric Berg's program, you have to eat 800 calories a day. Starvation nation. That causes weight loss, but you rebound. Just like Sarah. From this to this. Rebound. Metabolic rebound. You become leptin resistant. You become insulin resistant. Let's listen to more Eric's confusion here.
When the red blood cell, or at least the protein part of the red blood cell called hemoglobin, is exposed to sugar, there's this chemical reaction or
Exposed to excess insulin levels. Yeah, you need the insulin levels to create the glycated hemoglobin, Eric. You're missing that part out. Hey, Eric, why is my hemoglobin A1C so low? What's your hemoglobin A1C, Eric? I put up my blood tests for the last 12 years on YouTube. Blood sugar, CRP, hormone profile, ferritin, iron, B12, all these things. I put up my glycated hemoglobin levels. Eric, where's your blood test, bro? Where's your blood? Oh, that's right, you don't put them up. Why is that? Is it because you're a fraud? Why is that? You know what I mean? So Eric Berg can't, have me on the podcast, Eric. Jump on my podcast. Where is my high hemoglobin or A1C? Where is anyone's? Who eats the most sugar out there? The Asians, the skinny Asians, in the rice fields, a little bit of exercise. If sugar causes diabetes, then why aren't all these pro cyclists guzzling sugar diabetic? Why is that? Exactly. Sugar can't cause diabetes. Never has, never will. Fat causes type 2 diabetes. Always has, always will. All right. When we increase the fat intake in India, they're adding more meat and cream and ghee to the food, and now they become insulin resistant. If you want a hot Indian wife, go to the country areas where all they can afford is sugar, white rice, lentils, water. All right. If they eat animal products, it's like a little bit of milk, a couple times a week maybe, because it's too expensive for them. And these women are slim, attractive, beautiful faces, beautiful hair, nice teeth, beautiful skin, all right? And they live on carbohydrate, okay? Go same with Asia. You want a 40 kilo, 80 pound, 90 pound Filipino wife? What are they going to eat on? Fruit, rice, sugar, amazing, slim, feminine physiques, okay? Go to East Europe, all right? Ukraine, Romania, Slovenia, some of the hottest women in the world. What are they living on? Wheat, rice, fruit, sugar. The traditional ones, not the girls on TikTok who do Eric Berger's rebound diet and blow out and become high cortisol screaming witches. You know what I mean? Traditional diet. Kenya, you want to give slim African lady? Where you going to go? What are they going to eat? Rice, bananas, ugali, corn, okay? Minimal animal products. And animal products they do eat, be very low fat. Maybe a little bit of fish, maybe a little bit of chicken, a little bit. It's very expensive. If you're earning $2 a day, you can't afford much oil or animal products. You can only afford rice, bit of fruit, sugar, water, okay? Bit of lentils, bit of beans. You're not starving. Just lean, low-fat diet. So Eric Berg pretends 5 billion of these people don't exist. Eric Berg, in my opinion, is a nutrition fraud, okay? That's just my opinion. You might have a different opinion. That's my opinion. Why do I call him a fraud, in my opinion? Because he ignores 5 billion lean people who don't have diabetes, they're not obese, and they live on sugar all day, okay? White rice, sugar, blah, 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 blah. So we can, everything Eric says in this video is a lie. I can go through and we can ramble on. I can repeat myself for the next 50 minutes, but it's just all a lie. It's all a lie. He doesn't even mention fat. He says fat's actually good for you. So he's basically just telling fat people good thing. And fat people love their fat. I get it. Right? I would make millions if I told fat people, hey, put down the fruit. You're fat because you eat bananas. You're fat because you eat rice like that skinny 40 kilo Filipino lady. You're eating like her, and that's why you're 200 kilos, because you're eating like a 40 kilo, a 5'2" Filipino lady, 40 kilos, 45 kilos. All right. Pick them up so easily. And what are they living on? They're not eating the same thing as Tracy from Kansas, who's going on 500 pounds, okay? Tracy loves a bacon and a full fat milk, high fat diets. Her donuts, full of fat, okay? When these people have sugar, they're not having sugar water. They're having chocolate, full cream cheesecake, full cream fatty ice cream. Fat you eat is a fat you wear. If you want to be lean and be happy, do my protocols. If you want to be fat and constantly starving yourself, running on stimulants, and look depressed like Jordan Peterson and Eric Berg, then do their program, all right? If you want to have passion in life and not go, hey guys, today we're going to talk about the 12 rules of life. My name's Jordan Peterson. I just come out of rehab from antidepressants and I'm addicted to modafinil and I am so bored and my daughter is a lost case. She's just off with the fairies and my life's a total failure. I failed as a dad. I failed as a man and I've got an eating disorder. I'm addicted to prescription drugs. Just eat meat. Yay. Hey guys, my name's Eric Berg and I look tired and depressed and my life really sucks and my children hate me because I'm so monotone and so greedy for money that I sold my soul to Satan. That's what these dudes are doing, man. I got no hate for these people. I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for Jordan Peterson. All right, he must feel like a total failure as a man. Look at what happened to his wife. His wife died following his diet advice. His daughter, off the rails. Off the rails, man. Where's Jordan Peterson's energy and passion? He's just, if you took away his prescription drugs, how long would he last? How long would he last? He said he would top himself same day. He can't give him up. Eric Berg. If you were stuck in a gully, all right, let's say me, you, Eric Berg, and Jordan Peterson, and Joe, let's throw Joe Rogan in the mix, all right? We're all hiking in the Grand Canyon, and a big boulder traps you, all right? And none of us, we're all trying to lift it. I'm the strongest one because I'm not in ketosis, Everyone's weak. Jordan Peterson's weak. Eric Berg's weak. Joe Rogan's weak. All his steroid muscle can't do nothing because his glycogen's deplete. So I'm the only one with energy because I'm carved up. My bag's full of sugar and dates. I'm living on sugar, dates, water, and a couple of Cliff Bars and oats and, dry bananas, the tinned fruit. Everyone else is just, they're actually not eating because they're doing intermittent fasting because they have to fast a few days a week because the fat they eat's the fat they wear and they're going to try and burn it off. So they're going to be in this constant calorie deficit. Me, I'm just stuffing my face over here of carbs. We've got no phone reception, all right? We need to get you help, all right? And there's only one phone of us. Actually, no, we've all got a phone, but only one of us are going to get to the mountain fast. Who's it going to be? Who's going to sprint up let's say it's a 20-mile climb, okay? Let's say it's a 20-mile climb. Who are you going to bet your life on is going to get to the top of that climb first and get reception and call for help? Joe Rogan? Is he going to run me up a mountain 20 miles? Nah. He ain't going to last 10 seconds with me running. Eric Berg? Mate, he might last 5 seconds at my pace. Jordan Peterson? He'll be on the ground crying, Brad. All right? So why would you listen to these people for life advice? Your nutrition is your life, man. That's your energy. What are you doing? Stop listening to idiots. Stop listening to idiots. Look at their life quality. See through the bullshit. Realize real lies. This isn't just about weight loss. I'm leaner than all these people. And I got way more fitness and energy. And I don't have to starve myself. Every day I'm feasting, man. I'm loving it. All right? You got to ask yourself, people, do you hate yourself so much you want to live a miserable life? Where you're starving yourself, you have to count your calories. Well, I've had my quota. I'm still hungry, but I can't eat any more because calories in, calories out. Fuck that. That is torture. You've failed in life. If you wake up and you jump on the scale, and, oh my god, you're failing in life. You've failed in life. Okay, failed in life. Failing in life. Your kids see that, and your kids copy you. Now your kids are going to fail in life. If you're teaching your kids calories in, calories out, you're teaching your kids to fail. What's the solution, durianrider? The solution's in my ebooks. The solution's in eating like me, okay? And what you see Natasha eat, etc. All the people I trained over the years. I've been training people since 1996 to get results. Not just, who cares if you look slim? Being slim is easy. Being happy in life, having energy and stamina and high fitness levels and high hemoglobin and all those good things, high glycogen levels, that's really the magic right there. Because who cares if you're slim and you feel like shit? Jordan Peterson, multi-millionaire, very famous person. Does he look like he's acing life? Anthony Bourdain, very famous, a lot of money. What happened to Anthony Bourdain? He was a sugar phobic. He was a calories in, calories out guy. Robin Williams, he was a sugar's bad person. Calories in, calories out. Robin Williams, man. Do you have fame? Do you have money? He'd click his fingers and bang any 18-year-old hottie in LA. What happened to Robin Williams? Calories in, calories out. Sugar phobia. You fail in life. Why would you listen to these people? They're full of shit.